Hello. Happy Monday. Happy Monday, the 30th of November. It is also a full moon. So just happy everything. Yes, today is the last day of Nano. So it is definitely a day for trying to get in some more words. It is a day for trying to reach those goals. And also sometimes a day of distraction because you've been doing sort of like the same thing all month, and it's like 30 days of doing the same thing. You're like, can I switch something up yet? The answer is no, not yet. You still must write. I'm telling this to myself as I it's one of those days. So I don't think I have the creative brain power to be looking at Project Moon today or Project Gray, because that requires editing stuff and I'm just not ready. I've just been abandoning Project Gray. It's poor, pathetic soul. So I'm going to be doing some rough drafts for some blog posts, especially since I realized that I forgot to actually post any of the October ones. So that's a problem for my blog. It's just been abandoned all month long. That seems to be a theme with me, is I abandoned thing. No, it's a very good thing that I don't have kids. Not that I would abandon kids, but still. Abandon word children, yes. Real children, no. So I don't know why I felt the need to make that distinction, but anyway. So at the top of the chat, hopefully the pin is still there. Let me check the pop-out and see if it's still working. Yes, so you should see like a navy blue bar at the top from me. There are, if you click on it, it expands, or it should. Yes, and there are 2 bit.ly links in there because I needed to shorten them. So one is for the melanated 10K relay today, and the other is for the last day of NaNoWriMo relay. So those are going to be going on pretty much all day today. So if you need some place to go to, or you would like to stream hop, those 2 are there, and they will be there all stream. But I also have some more links for you for near the end of the stream. I just thought I would let you know what the little pen thing is. Those are the links to the melanated 10K and the last day of NaNoWriMo. So there you go. I don't know. I'm distracted. It's a thing. I'm distracted. Kai says, hello. Been pretty ill the past couple of days. Oh no, so not going to count your words, but still wanted to spend the last day of Nano with us. Aw, thank you, Kai. I hope you feel better soon, though. I hope you feel much better very quickly. Sarah is here. Hello, hello. Welcome. CB says, I am going to figure out what I want for dinner tonight. Probably pasta again, only this time gluten-free. Yes, I'm with Kai. Pasta is always a good option. Okay, these are irritating my ears for whatever reason today. I think I have been changing my earrings too often. I just put them in before the stream, and then I was like, maybe not. So Sarah says, I came up with such a great story idea on Thanksgiving. Ooh, and you've been beating it back ever since. You must finish this book draft first. 15 scenes to go. Did you at least write down some of the idea, like the bare bones of the idea, so you can come back to it, so you don't lose it? Don't lose it. I vote for at least doing a little bit of brain dumping about it. Ayane says, hi, just bought a new notebook for your Branda and Sharon fanfic. Ooh, new notebooks are always fun. Stacy, hello, welcome. Your kids are being so distracting. Oh no, well, at least you have that excuse. I just have my own brain. So there's that. But one of the things I did last night, so still distracted, that's okay, is I pulled out my my label maker because I have one, and I printed out little label stickers for old notebooks. So I've got my statistics and growth stats tracker I've got, I labeled the notebook that I'm currently working on Project Moon, World, and Series Brainstorming Notes. So I was just like, oh yeah, I have a label maker. And I proceeded to label like every notebook I have. So there's that. But I still have not, this is my new notebook for 2021. I still have not labeled it because I figure that I will do that sort of like near the end of last year, last year, good God, so that I won't get the label all dirty and nasty throughout the year. So I'll just do that sort of like at the end. But it's a chunky one. I love it. I haven't touched it. I've opened it and I've touched it, but I haven't like written anything in it. So I'm being good still, but it is closer to me. It's no longer on the bed and away from my hands. So Sarah says, yes, I started a new notebook for this idea. You wrote down some notes on the evenings watching TV with the husband. You were including him in the brainstorming. Aw, that's so nice. All right, so do some hand stretches if you need to. My hand was sort of like feeling a little bit cramped after the last couple of days of handwriting a whole lot. So yeah, but so make sure that you do some stretches. Also, Austin K is doing a stream tonight at 8, so we can do some hand stretches and stuff with her as well tonight. So that's always exciting. What else? Do you have water or something to drink? I have 2 glasses of water. I've already had water and coffee this morning, so hopefully that will help my brain stay engaged. Ooh, bird. No, brain is not engaged. Okay, cool. Good to know. I'm going to start a timer and hopefully use the first 15 minutes to get my brain into gear. Oh man, it's going to be a day. I'm sorry. I hope that you do not catch my distraction. I hope that I settle down and get back to like writer brain. Sorry, I opened my curtains a little bit, and so now I'm distracted by the outside world. Laura is here as well. Yay! And at the end of the stream today, Laura is going to be hosting the 3 p.m. slot for the write-a-thon. So that is in the playlist that is pinned above that side, I think, in the chat. But yes, hello. And we're going to start with the 15 minutes because I don't think I can do longer today, at least not to start with. Hopefully the 25 will help after, but still. So I'm going to just shut up, pull the timer up, share it, make it big. Put the banner up. And okay, so I think we're ready. So make sure that if you've been working already this morning, go ahead and save your document. And make sure you have something to hydrate with. Make sure you do a posture check every now and then. Stand up and stretch if you need to. All that kind of stuff. Go get a snack if you need brain fuel. We're getting started in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Right. Okay. That was the first sprint. Let's make sure that we don't start the Pomodoro Penguin just yet. We will make him a little smaller. So that was the first sprint. I managed to get 398 words, which is really pretty good for the level of distraction. So not too bad. It's definitely a rough draft of a blog post. It definitely needs some extra work a little bit later, but it's good. It's a good start, shall we say? It's a good start. So Charlie popped in just as we were starting. So hey, welcome. And I said that I hope you were less distracted than I am today. It says, well, about that. Haha, I really want to practice sketching, but you have nothing you want to draw. So didn't you mention you wanted to maybe draw some oracle cards? Maybe some oracle cards would be good. CB says having curry for dinner instead of pasta. That sounds good too. Debbie got 31 words. Nice. Excellent. Is this script for the web comic? Web novel? What are my words? Sarah says posted on Instagram and then wrote 212 words. Excellent. CB read a fic about Tony asking Pepper to see Bon Jovi. Nice. Stacy took the dog out and picked out something for dinner. Yay! Kai says, now I do want to draw oracle cards. Well, maybe that should just be like something that we should all do, just like one of the days after today. Be like, screw it. Today we're doing art, not writing, and just have an art day. Ooh, I mean, I could do it as my like bullet journal, like futzy day, but those always take me like way longer than I think it should. But that's because I'm still going over it in pencil first and then in pen. I try to make it look nice, you know, so it's not fully the original intended purpose of the bullet journal, which is to be more productive and more sort of like quick about planning. Speaking of bullet journals and things, I saw something. I was looking for like 2021 setup videos and just binging on all of those, and I saw someone who's very sort of like minimalist and very productivity minded, and he had a spread that was essentially he called it like a 10 block work week. And so he had 10 sort of like progress bars, and each one represented 4 hours. And so he might have like 4 hours of meetings or 4 hours of email and social media for the week. And then he would have 4 hours of video filming, 4 hours of video editing. And so essentially he would create this list of, and there would be some things that had 2 progress bars. So he would have 8 hours rather than 4. But essentially he was tracking to where he was working a 40-hour work week because he was doing sort of like freelance, self-employed type of thing. And I was like, that might be an interesting thing to try for December, to see if I want to continue that next year. It would just be kind of like an interesting, who was it? Oh God, I can't remember his name, and I should have written it down, but I didn't. But do you all sort of track your time blocks that way? I don't know. I suck at sort of like time management a lot of times because I am off in my own head, creating stories and whatnot. And so like, I don't know if that sort of productivity mind would help or hinder? I don't know. CB says you were starting Plan Ember tomorrow. You had to buy a new Christmas tree because one of the feet for the one you have is missing. Oh no! Kai says, I have a habit of planning out pages for a bullet journal in a cheap notebook, but then never get around to transferring them. Gotcha. I think one of my first bullet journals, the one I wasn't really calling it a bullet journal. I was just trying out a couple of different spreads and things. I think I eventually like made little miniature thumbnail pictures of how I wanted some certain layouts and things to do for the next like actual full year bullet journal. And I think that helped. But now that I have a full year, I'm not sure I need like as many of the little thumbnails because I have at least some examples that I can look at. So anyway, I think I'm just continuing to distract myself because I don't want to go back to work. So let's just ignore my like mind kicking and screaming and not wanting to work, and we will set up for this Pomodoro because sometimes that's what it takes. But I might have to like stand up and walk around during this sprint, so my picture may go bye-bye. It's a pretty cool idea, blocking out time like that to track work done. You mark work periods in your hourly planner, but you don't stick to them as much as you should. When you do, it works really well. Yeah. Well, I found the idea of the like horizontal progress bar intriguing because I know that there are a lot of people who time block vertically, but the vertical layouts for either daily spreads or weekly spreads make me really anxious because like I see all the numbers from like when people like normally are productive, or when like the normal work, you know, like get up at 6 a.m. or 7 a.m. and then like it stops at midnight or like 11. I'm like, that's not my time. Like I need more in the evening and, you know, ideally less in the morning. So like, but because of that, I also sort of like, there are times of the day where everything sort of gets stacked together and there's like 3 things at once and I can't fit it all on that like 1 or 2 little lines for that time slot. And then there's these giant gaps of nothing. And so it just makes me really anxious. So that's one of the reasons why I prefer the horizontal layouts. And so the way that he tracked it as sort of like a progress bar to fill in where like I think he said every square or every sort of like for his dot grid size was like 15 minutes. So I'm like, oh, see, I could track that. See, I could do, if I had our warm-up sprint, 15 minutes for writing. Okay, fill that in. Do a 30-minute, fill in 2 more. You know, I could definitely, I feel like I could do that rather than having the vertical anxiety creation. So anyway, that's just my brain. Still being distracted. Still distracting myself. Okay, I'm sorry. We're going to switch to the Pomodoro so that I can stop being distracted, and so can you. So make sure that you save your document. Make sure that you have something to drink. Stand up and stretch if you want to, or like wave your arms around your wrists. Do the Cthulhu beard and the schloop and all of that. And then we are going to get started in 5, 4, where's my mouse? There it is. 3, 2, 1, go. Alrighty. How'd we do? I just muted myself for whatever reason. How did we do? I think I wrote 300, 400. There's a difference between that. I should probably figure it out. I think I wrote 401. Looking at it again, I think. Yes. Yes, 401. So that was nice. And so I've written a total of 899 words today thus far. So let's see. Several people popped in. So Laurel popped in. Hello, welcome, Laurel. And Kai has been time tracking when you're doing things and creating a routine based off of that. So yes, that makes sense. Laurel says, I'm about 1,100 away from winning and the procrastination is so strong. Yes. Yes. Nikki B is also about 2K left to win, which is exciting. Yes, you're also more of a night owl. Yep. Nikki says, I'm just writing random scenes in the middle of your book because you don't know what else to do. Yes, Kai says, I'm happier now as I know I can relax during the day without having to stress that you need to get things done because you know that you will because you work more in the evening. Gotcha. Yes. So my project is a hot mess. It turned into essentially just like a month of brainstorming and series planning and just trying to figure out all the characters who would eventually be hooked up together in this paranormal romance universe. And also trying to figure out sort of like some of the inciting incidents and the main conflicts and sort of B-plot conflicts and all that kind of stuff. So it just turned into this giant brain dump document. But I did win because I'm technically over 50K for the month. So there you go. Laurel says, I may or may not be shopping for more gifts for my boyfriend to avoid writing right now. Oh, no. So I suggested that if you want to avoid the internet at the moment, the internet rabbit hole, think about whether or not your character has or characters have significant others that they want to buy gifts for. Could you make that a scene? So Tessa, hello. You're still in the hospital. I hope you feel better than you did before, and I hope you recover quickly. So you are reading Save the Cat Goes to the Movies. So far, your novel resembles Monster in the House. Ooh. Yay. You already thankfully won, I think is what. Yes. Yes, you already won. Excellent. So you don't have to worry about that at least. Yes. And Drew is here, now under the name of Ace. Hello, welcome. How are you doing? How is your writing going? Yes, so I think, so Save the Cat was originally done for screenplays for movies and TV shows and whatnot. And so the Save the Cat Writes a Novel was adapted from that one. Yours is also a huge brain dump. Yes, absolutely. Ooh, are you reading a book on Kindle? Yay! You don't need a bunch of Meow Wolf merch. You don't need a bunch of Meow Wolf merch. Oh, you're trying to convince yourself. If it's in the budget and it's for a gift, don't listen to me. I'm a bad influence. Sarah says 485 words and you finished a scene. Yay! You got 126 for Debbie. Excellent. Yay. Kate is popping in for about 45 minutes before your next work meeting. Excellent. Yay. Use that time wisely. You are amazing for doing that. Okay, so we should be about to start the third sprint. Now, the third sprint, just in the playlist, is the 30-minute sprint. So if y'all are up for it, we could try the 30-minute challenge, which means that whatever you are normally write in a 35-minute period, you try and push yourself and get a little bit more. So whether or not that's the 1K mark or the 500 word mark or whatever it is, are you interested in doing that challenge, or should we just set the timer up and just be like, and relax, write whatever you want? Or should we try and push it since it is the last of November? What do you want to do? Do you want to make it a challenge? Kat says, oh, hi, just jumping in. Busy morning out there. Yes, indeed. There are lots of streams and lots of things to do. CB says, you're having dessert. Ooh, that sounds interesting. Vermicelli, caramel shortcake. With dairy-free, I guess that's sort of like whipped cream, but it's not cream because it's dairy-free somehow. Interesting. I might have to see if I can get some of that dairy-free spray, whatever it is. So, are y'all up for the challenge, or do you just want to relax? Challenge, relax. Challenge, relax. Kate says, I haven't made 1K in 30 minutes in years, but you're down to try for it anyways. Anybody else going to join Kate with that? Sarah says, I'm trying to get 3K written for today, so you are up for the challenge. Okay. Sounds good. So we have a second person. And so yes. Kat says yes as well. Excellent. Cool, cool, cool. Okay. So let me put the other banner up. It is the third writing sprint. And remember, just because I have the ticker up that says 1K in 30 minutes, does not mean that if your normal writing speed will not in any way, shape, or form let you do that. That is fine if you want to try to get to the 250 or the 500 mark, whatever it is. It's just a little push. It's just a little challenge. So make this bigger, so that our little two penguins can encourage us the whole 30 minutes. All right. Make sure you save. Make sure you do a last posture check. Make sure you have something to hydrate with by your side. We are going to go ahead and get started in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Okay. I did not make it. I was about 25 words short of the 1K. So, and some of that was sort of like copy pasting information. So I definitely did not like officially get 1,000 new words. But I mean, I have added more words to the rough draft. So, you know, it works. How'd y'all do? Did you make your little miniature sprint goal? I was close. I was 24. Yeah, 24 words short of the 1,000. So I got close. So that puts me at 1875 for the day so far, which is awesome. So let's see. Sarah was aiming for 750. That's been your best in 30 minutes so far. Excellent. Okay. Laurel says, oof, my fat cat wants to sit on my legs and nowhere else is acceptable. Fast forward to both of your legs falling asleep completely. Yes. Yes. Nikki is here. Hello. Welcome. Welcome. Yes. Christina is here. Hello. Welcome. And you saw that it was the 1K in 30-minute challenge. You best get a move on. Yes. Nikki says, I'm back for real this time because class just ended. There's only 10 minutes left, so you're hoping for about 200 to 300 words. Excellent. So Nikki says, the villain in my book is about to leave, but before she leaves, I wanted her to mention her evil side. Swang witches? Did you want her to mention it, or did you want her to show it? Like, or did you just want her to sort of like throw out some sort of vague, threatening statement? Laurel says, well, I got 2 sentences, actually not even 2 full sentences, and you got sucked away by life stuff. Definitely did not get 1K in 30 minutes. Sometimes that happens. Sarah broke 1K. Wait a minute. So you definitely improved. So your goal was 750, but you got 1,014. That's awesome. Yay. Congrats. Christina got 654. Excellent. Nikki got 457 words in the last 10 minutes. That is fantastic. Woohoo. Kate says, oh my God, I hit 1,033. Woohoo. Excellent. Excellent. CB got 404 words. Not even close. Did your brain have that 404 error? Like, could not find the information in your brain. Yes, at least you did the life stuff, Laurel. Yes. Tessa is still reading the Kindle book. Excellent. I hope it's a good book. Nikki says, fine. I see where I'm not wanted, which is nothing new for me. Oh, by the way, how was the meeting? My Asswing witches I sent earlier. Well, if she sent them earlier, wouldn't she already know the result by now? I'm confused. Yes, I think that would work, except that might, like my brain said, wouldn't she know by now? Or is she just deliberately revealing it at this point? So yes, y'all did awesome. Those are great numbers. Stacy came in late and had to take care of other things, so you got 248 words. Nice. Kat got 1,098. Yay! Oh my God, y'all are doing amazing. Nikki B says, practically 1.6K more words needed for Nano, but now you are under 2K. So there you go. Shadow's Lair, this is cool. Going to get to writing. Excellent. Good. We will do, what is it, 242? Yes, 242. Okay, so we will do like a short sprint, and then I will be able to send you off to all of the other relays and sprints going on today. Stacy says, however, I realized I was planning on 7,000 words for each of your family histories rough draft, and you have over 7,000 in this one, although you meant to write 2. Maybe there's just more to this chunk. Yes, y'all all did so good. You made your goal of having 7,000 for the family story. Yay! Oh, those were your overall Nano goals. Okay, gotcha. So 700 or 7,000 for each chunk. Excellent. Sarah says, I have to say I was successful only because this is a really good scene for both dialogue and confrontation, and both things that really rack up words for you. Yes. Yes. The kiddo is playing with Legos, so no interruptions. Hooray for Legos! Princessa, hello! Hoping to get in some words today. You need some 7K to win Nano. Ooh. Hopefully we can help. Yes, she was trying to throw it in their face. Okay. Okay. Excellent. Yes. So close, everybody. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to switch the banners. This will be the 4th sprint. And okay. All right, I need to make this a little bit shorter so that I don't go over the times. Okay, so we're going to make this one a short 10-minute sprint, and during this sprint, I'm going to be posting a bunch of links for other streams that are going to be happening today. But don't forget, the 2 relays that are going on are pinned in the top little navy blue banner at the top of the chat. So if you need a link to those, you can click on the little blue banner and it should expand to show 2 bit.ly links. And it's going already. Why are you going already? I didn't want you to go. I probably clicked on it. I probably clicked on it. It's fine. Okay, so we're doing a short 10-minute sprint, and don't forget to save, hydrate, stretch, and snack if you need to. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go! that was it. That was really fast. Okay, so that was the end of the 4th sprint. How'd you do? I know that was shorter, so the numbers are probably a little bit smaller. And I have not broken 2K today, which is just means I will have to continue working in the chat of other people's streams, of which there are plenty today. So Nikki said, I'm listening to music right now after a music-deprived day. I can't survive without music for more than 3 hours. Yes, that needs to happen then. Laurel got less than 900 words to win Nano, and you haven't even reached the climax yet. It is a bit disheartening. Well, if the story takes longer, that is fine, and that's what I ran into last year, was that with Nano, the frantic pace of it and the sort of like the attempt to use lots of little smaller words didn't really help advance the plot as much as I thought it would. So I did not finish the draft in 1 month. I had to work on several more months, but that is okay. Sarah says that did go fast. She got 313 words. Excellent. Christina got 226. Yay. Nikki got 62. Kate got 352. Kai says, I'm on 53K and I feel like I've barely started. Ooh, have I broken the 65K? Good question. Let me check real quick. Shadow Lair got 77 words. Excellent for a short sprint. Princessa got 547. It's a bit short for you. That's okay. You just came in, so you're probably just getting set up, and I'm sorry that that it was so short. But Sid was here. Hello. You feel like you missed the whole thing. No. That is okay. You have been sprinting with the 10K relay. And so it is perfectly fine because I know that you have been working already today. So Nikki got 23 words. Kate says less than 900 words left to 50K. You got to 50K for November already, but now you feel like you really won. Gotcha. So you have 50K specifically in your novel. Yeah. So Stacy got 168. Excellent. Yay. 163. It was quick. Yes, absolutely. Sarah says, I'm almost to 60K, but you're still a couple scenes away from Act 3. It's much better than previous years, though. This draft will be under 100K for once. Oh, good. You think it emphasizes the problems with Nano. Yeah, it's about quantity rather than quality, but also that the quantity is not really close to what a book is going to need. Right. Now, I think if you were writing if you tended to be an over writer and you were writing like a like either a middle grade, so like 30 to 40K final draft, or if you were writing like one of the sort of the shorter romances that winds up being about 40K, that might be enough to get you through. But for me, no. So anyway, all right. So in the chat, again, you should see a little blue bar at the top that's the pinned comment. But in case you don't, here is the link for the Monday Melanated 10K Relay playlist. Here's the link for the last day of Nano Write-a-thon Relay playlist. And then Mallory Cooper streams in 2 parts weekdays till 5 p.m. So I'm not sure. I think like 2-ish is when she switches to part 2. So I never really know which one to put. So I just put her channel link. O Monroe started at 2:30 for the Melanated 10K. So there's a link for that specific stream. Laura Nettles should be starting right now for the Write-a-thon relay. Sarah Sutton is doing a plan with me as well, and that should be starting shortly. Word Stitch has a write-in starting at 4 p.m. Glory Writes the Blues and the Awkward Sibling Hour. They're talking about dreams and nightmares in the South, as well as other random things, as they always do. That starts at 4, so you have an hour. These are all Eastern times. My bad for not saying that at the beginning. Mandy Lynn is hosting a write-in this evening at 6 p.m. Eastern with Brooke and Natalia on her channel. Oops, I did those backwards. So Bree Buonamo is starting at 7 p.m. The Word Nerds at 7:30. Samantha L. Nassett usually has one at 8 p.m., but I didn't see it, so I just put the channel link. And then Austin K. is going to be having a Monday Night Write Tonight. And then, in case you wanted, the Penguin Timer playlist, so you can write to adorable penguin timers, is right there. So I think those are most of the links for today. I don't know. I didn't see HK Darkwood, but I think she's supposed to be streaming today as well. So I apologize for not fetching that link as well. But there are plenty of streams to go around all day long. Jason, hello. You got 51 in that 10-minute sprint. Excellent. Awesome. Feels it really helps with discovering the novel and figuring out characters and plots rather than representing an actual novel. Yes. So I think it is very much sort of like a zero draft or a first draft type of exercise. And yes, it definitely helps getting into the writing habit. Words. Okay, one last posture check because my posture sucks. So posture check, shoulders back, spine straightened as much as you can, stretch as much as you want to. That is going to be it for my stream. I stream Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 1 to 3 p.m. and Sundays, 2 to 5 p.m. So I am here 4 days a week regularly, and you can come find me when you want. I also try occasionally to post regular edited videos instead of live streams, but so I have a couple of those planned coming up. So yes, anyway, I hope that you do wonderfully well and you get all the words you want to get for the rest of today and reach your Nano and November goals. So thank you very much for writing with me, and I will see y'all later. Bye.